There is a silent, brutal irony that haunts the newly wealthy. You spend decades fighting, grinding, and sacrificing to reach a financial summit you have visualized 1,000 times. You imagine the relief, the freedom, the joy of finally arriving. And then you arrive. The money hits your account. The deal closes. The company sells. The IPO launches. And you feel nothing but a hollow, echoing emptiness. Worse, you feel terrified. You feel lost. You feel like an imposter who has stumbled into a room where you do not belong. The goal that gave your life meaning for years is gone. The struggle that defined your identity has vanished. You are standing at the top of the mountain, and the air is thin, and you realize you do not know who you are without the climb. This is the curse of becoming rich too fast. It is not a curse of poverty. It is a curse of identity dissolution. You have achieved the external goal, but your internal self has not caught up. The person who dreamed of the wealth is not the same person who now holds it. And that mismatch creates a psychological vacuum that is often filled with anxiety, depression, reckless behavior, or a desperate need to recreate the struggle by losing it all. The speed of the wealth is the poison. It does not allow for the slow, gradual transformation of character that is required to hold wealth with grace and purpose. You are a vessel that was built for the storm, not for the calm, and the calm is drowning you. Consider the case of a professional athlete drafted into a major league. They are 19, 20, 21 years old, and they are handed a multi-million-dollar contract. They have been told their entire lives that they are special, that they are different, that they are destined for greatness. But they have never managed a household budget. They have never paid taxes on a massive income. They have never been surrounded by people who see them only as a bank account. They are developmentally a teenager, but economically a tycoon. The mismatch is grotesque. Within 3 years, over 60% of these young athletes are in serious financial trouble. Some are bankrupt. Some are estranged from their families. Some have lost their friends. Some have fallen into substance abuse. They're not bad people. They're not ungrateful. They are simply unprepared. The speed of their wealth did not give them time to build the psychological infrastructure to handle it. They were given the keys to a Ferrari without ever having learned to drive a go-kart. The result is not a graceful journey. It is a spectacular crash. The wealthy who have built their fortunes slowly over decades have had the time to adapt. They have had the time to fail on a small scale, to learn from their mistakes, to develop the habits that protect wealth. They have been forged in the fire of gradual growth. The fast rich are made in an instant, and an instant does not forge steel. It melts it. Now let me show you the hidden mechanism that makes fast wealth so destructive. It is the absence of the apprenticeship period. Every great craftsman goes through an apprenticeship, a period of struggle, of learning, of making mistakes under supervision, of building the muscle memory that will one day allow them to create masterpieces. Wealth is a craft. It is not just a number. It is a set of skills: investing, negotiating, managing people, understanding risk, controlling emotions, delaying gratification. These skills cannot be learned in a book. They cannot be learned in a weekend seminar. They must be learned through experience, through the pain of a bad investment, through the frustration of a failed negotiation, through the embarrassment of trusting the wrong person. The slow rich have gone through this apprenticeship. They have been humbled. They have learned. They have grown. The fast rich have not. They have been given the masterpiece without the years of practice. They hold the finished product in their hands, but they do not know how it was made, and they do not know how to repair it when it breaks. So it breaks, and they are left standing in the ruins of something they never truly understood.
Let me give you a real example of this phenomenon.
I once worked with a young entrepreneur who sold his software company for $38 million when he was 27. Let us call him Alex. Alex was brilliant. He was driven. He had built something valuable. But Alex had never managed more than $100,000 in his personal life. He had never had a financial advisor. He had never dealt with the complexity of trusts, estate planning, or tax optimization. He had never been the target of relentless requests from friends, family, and strangers who wanted a piece of his success. Within 18 months, Alex had lost over $12 million. He had invested in a restaurant chain that went bankrupt. He had lent money to a cousin who disappeared. He had bought a yacht that he used twice. He had been sued by a disgruntled partner. He was not unlucky. He was unprepared. He had been given the power of a king without the wisdom of a king, and the kingdom crumbled around him. Alex is not alone. The landscape is littered with the wreckage of fast, rich individuals who were not ready for the responsibility of their own success. Now I need to tell you something that will make you deeply uncomfortable. The system is designed to prey on the fast rich. The moment your wealth becomes public, you become a target. Financial advisors will appear out of nowhere, offering you exclusive opportunities. Lawyers will offer to protect you. Friends and family will arrive with business ideas. Charities will call, appealing to your ego. The predators are not villains in masks. They are sophisticated professionals who have built their entire careers around extracting money from people who do not know how to manage it. They see your wealth as a resource to be mined, and they are very, very good at their jobs. The slow rich have been trained to spot these predators. They have been burned before. They have learned to be skeptical. They have built trusted networks over decades. The fast rich have not. They are walking into a jungle without a map, and the predators are circling. Here is the psychological shift that will inoculate you against the curse of fast wealth. You must separate the event of becoming rich from the process of being rich. The event is the transaction, the check, the sale, the IPO. That is a single moment. The process is the rest of your life. It is the learning, the adapting, the growing, the building of character. You cannot skip the process. You cannot buy your way out of it. If you try, you will fail. The solution is to embrace the process, even after the event, to recognize that you have entered a new phase of apprenticeship. You are a beginner at being wealthy. You need to learn. You need to be humble. You need to seek out mentors. You need to slow down. You need to say no to almost everything. You need to sit with the discomfort of not knowing what to do. That is the only path to becoming a true steward of your wealth. Let me give you the actionable system that will protect you from the curse of fast wealth. Step 1. Implement a wealth pause. For at least 1 year after a major liquidity event, make no significant financial decisions. Do not buy a house. Do not start a business. Do not make large investments. Do not lend money. Park the funds in short-term treasury bills and take the time to learn. This year is your apprenticeship. Use it to read, to meet with advisors, to understand the landscape. Step 2. Build a board of directors for your wealth. This is a group of trusted, experienced people who have no financial interest in your money. They might include a fee-only financial planner, a tax attorney, and a mentor who has been wealthy for decades. Meet with them regularly. Ask them tough questions. Listen to their advice. Step 3, and this is the master key. Define your purpose for the wealth. Why do you have it? What is it for? If your only purpose is to have more, you will never have enough. If your purpose is freedom, security, or contribution, you have a guiding star. The purpose will inform every decision. It will protect you from the predators and from your own impulses. Here is the final truth that will either set you free or haunt you for the rest of your life. Becoming rich too fast is not a blessing. It is a test. It is a trial by fire that most people fail. They fail because they are not prepared. They fail because they do not understand the psychology of wealth. They fail because they think the hard part is over. The hard part has just begun. The hard part is not the accumulation. The hard part is the stewardship. The hard part is the identity shift. The hard part is learning who you are when you no longer have to fight. The wealthy who survive this test are not the ones with the most money. They are the ones with the most wisdom. They are the ones who understood that the money was never the point. The point was the person they became in the process. If you become rich too fast, you have not had time to become that person. You are a child in an adult's body. The only way forward is to grow up, to embrace the apprentice role, to learn not just about money, but about yourself. It is not easy. It is not fun. It is not what you dreamed of when you imagined becoming rich. But it is the only way to keep the wealth and keep your soul. Start today, not tomorrow, not next month, today. Because the only thing worse than becoming rich too fast is becoming rich too fast and realizing you are still poor where it matters.